Would you rather forget your partner's birthday every year or forget your anniversary every year? It's a fight regardless. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit overly over. Ain't no way. The birthday?
But I'm not gonna lie. If you forget her birthday, you better not remember nobody else's birthday.
And of course you are. So, you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Certain parts of that hand do sting a little bit.
I told her she stopped, cause that bitch right here.
Yeah, see, I got that one right there. Once he started getting to like the white meat, ooh, I was like, yeah, I can feel it now. Because none of my tattoos hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I got this, that one, my neck, my arms.
Yeah, that hand shit don't play.
Bruh.
This shit put
And this one right here?
This shit supposed to have so much more shit on it, on these parts. Oh no.
I'm good.
Oh no. So you already paid, you good.
Tip. Keep the money, right.
That's a tip. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, he did this one right here.
Shaved it. No, I ain't doing no shaving.
And this is just Roman numerals. Man, I felt every one.
I'm not going.
It was like, yeah.
I'm not
I'm
going.
gonna keep that how it is. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Likkle Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and we are here for the commencement of episode number 50. We done hit 50, bro. And this week, I brought back Big Sad. Yes, sir, Brody. That's good, Pippin.
I'm cool, you know what I mean? Staying out the way.
Of course.
Staying out the
I
way.
appreciate you dropping in again, boy.
Come on, anytime.
And like I said, this episode 50, so we gotta burn it down. So I'm in the process of rolling another one as we speak.
Yeah.
So you had mentioned earlier about the dude that got killed with his daughter.
Oh yeah, man. I forgot what it was.
It said something like, I don't want to be wrong, but I think it said somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, Texas. It was actually Texas.
It's okay.
Yeah, that shit be crazy, man.
Yeah, I think I seen like actual footage of the shooting, but from where the camera was, it's not really close. Like you can see what's happening, but you can't see
what's going on,
yeah.
And I saw that. They said he was trying to run from the car because his daughter was in the car.
Yeah.
They still shot the car up and shit.
Now, I don't know how far you did research or whatever into that scene, but did they know that the kid was in the car?
No. He pulled up. He was at the car wash. He just pulled up to the car wash.
Mm-hmm.
They know, you feel me? They know that was his car. Or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing that he'll probably always be in that bitch or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that he had the jet in the car with him. They thinking he just pulling up to the car wash about to get his car washed and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But not knowing he got the jet in the car with him. So once they go shooting at the car and shit, you know, he basically jumped out that bitch. Say he jumped out, took off running. Mm-hmm. So they want to shoot that bitch up. But you know about that. Feel me? Who knows? The first couple of shots they probably shot in that bitch probably, you know.
Did what they had to do.
You feel me? So it's like,
that's wild as hell. When I initially seen the post, I was like, nah, ain't no way, fuck. Can't be. Cause I think I seen it on Hollywood Unlocked first. And some of their sources don't be the most credible. But when I seen it pop up on the Shade Room and then I seen people like start sharing posts about it on Facebook, I'm like, oh, this is real. That's crazy. And then I was seeing more and more posts about, I guess, like the dudes that did the shooting or were somewhat involved in it. Like, they made it known that that's what they was gonna do when they saw it.
mm-hmm.
They saw it.
Shit be so crazy, bro.
Life is short, boy.
Too short to be even playing.
And the baby, that's sad.
Too sad. Maybe you get to live a life, do nothing, experience nothing.
And she was what, 5?
What? Be a part of
4 or
nothing.
5? He tried his best to get out of harm's way, but
You can't play, man. These niggas got switches. Straight up, that shit.
it's not funny. But every time I hear that word now, I just think of Drewski. And every time he says the word switches, he either laughs or he makes the sound effect. You know, like, right, you gotta grow up.
Someday you gotta grow up.
Speaking of this man Drewski, we've been watching the dang Could Have Been Love. I'm not gonna lie to you, the theme song is catchy. It's catchy. I find myself singing it randomly, and I'll be like, bro, this
Randomly, yeah, that bitch is.
because he has Young Blue and Young M.A. on it. They already have a music video for it. I don't know if you've seen it or not yet. The man Drewski got his shirt open most of the video. Velvet top and bottom. Or silk.
This nigga be funny as hell.
And then when you actually listen to Young M.A.'s verse, she's saying, well, she's incorporating all the girls' names in the verse. Right. All the girls that's in the house. But the concept in general is hilarious. Who would you say your favorite girl on the beats? I know mine. And she got hands.
I like the Spanish one.
Talking about,
she gave what she
Daddy Yankee?
Yeah, she gave what she not gave.
Yeah.
That's
She is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. She definitely know how to switch it up.
real quick.
But I like speaking of switcheroo. Yeah, that's my number one.
Yeah.
The one that fought Bambi
Mm-hmm.
and gave her the beats. They didn't even want to show it. But from what everybody was saying, you definitely know who won the fight. And Bambi ain't tried her since. If I'm not mistaken, I think the new episode comes out tonight. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I need to. I've been actually binge watching a lot of his content, a lot of Castanets, and it's a dude. I don't know if you're too familiar with those people, but it's one of Castanet's friends. His name is Talil. He be on some of Kai's streams sometimes. I've been watching some of his recent streams too. Pretty funny. Yeah, they definitely be making moves. Definitely commend them.
That shit crazy.
Bro, I was just watching a video actually earlier today of these niggas on they was playing GTA roleplay like on the PC. And somebody made their house in the game. It had all their rooms in it and everything, like how they setups is. I watched Duke and I watched Castanet's reaction to it, and it was like, bro, what the hell? How do y'all even know that all this looks like this? But I mean, that somebody probably been watching the streams since day one, gathering this little information here and there. Either that or I don't know, cause I think I heard Duke saying something about somebody, like he was giving somebody the props for it, but I forgot who it was. So somebody might have given somebody like the blueprints of the house, or somebody they know personally might have actually made it. But it was fire as hell. It actually looked identical.
I fuck with Castanet. I was watching it on YouTube on like all the people that got into it with Castanet.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell.
Well, which video?
All of them. The one with the girl you did the girl. It was just really like a screen shit too. Like she came over the screen with you or whatever like that right there. With her boyfriend. It was what's her name? She a IG model. I forgot her name. But she was supposed to be screaming with you or whatever like that. And you feel me? Like 20 minutes into the screen, a nigga called her, oh, where you at? Da, 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 da. You don't want to tell the nigga. The nigga go on the phone, his location. Who the fuck you know such and such? Like nigga showed up. Nigga scribe, all of that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I had to watch that. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
I seen the one where I guess it was, they started with a water fight. It was either a water fight or they was throwing pies at each other. And one thing led to another, and this nigga Castanet ended up in a headlock from Agent. But he said the headlock was weak. They was all tussling back and forth. Castanet tussled with Agent, Chris, and Davis, and Chris Homeboy. I think that's the only people that. Oh, and then Duke tussled with Davis, because I guess they got Duke stuff messed up in the crossfire, and Duke ain't had nothing to do with it. But, you know, they can't just try Duke like that. He a little bit older. Yeah, I mess with all the boys though.
We got everything, bitch. Eric Cologne, they be trying to sell on TikTok. Got to do Dennis got something to do with that bitch.
Oh yeah, he definitely make his bread.
I was like, damn, they be.
Hell, I just seen a video. They had some kind of auditions for, or either auditions or a talent show. For people trying to like advertise Tone, I guess it's the deodorant or some kind of body spray or whatever, just the company in general. I think that was not even a month ago. So they got that. They got their own individual ventures.
Right, all type of shit. Castanet be lit. They be watching his ass everywhere. That boy went to Korea to see his homeboy. In Korea, they became friends over.
Oh, you talking about Ray?
Yeah.
When he went to Taiwan.
I said, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mess with Ray too.
Yeah, that boy funny.
You watched some of the stream he did with Drewski and Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah, I probably don't watch all of them bitches. That shit was so funny.
I don't know whose idea it was to put these three dudes together. Pause. But it was a good idea. They need their check.
I just like how the fact that Drewski be having Kevin Hart in that big crying.
Bro, breaking character. You're not even supposed to be laughing at something.
What are you doing? Like,
and it's vice versa too.
Right. For real.
They just feed off of each other, and yeah, the chemistry is there.
Right.
I can definitely see them in a movie or
some
something.
shit like that. ASAP Rocky. You need to get that ASAP Rocky. But that nigga Drewski funny as hell. I don't give a fuck nobody say.
Yeah, I tell people he one of the funniest dudes on the internet right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I feel like he don't even try to be funny. It's just who he is.
Yeah. And I forgot, I was watching, he was on the dude funny as fuck too.
I feel like you talking about Theo Vaughn, the country white dude.
Yeah, like the hair and shit.
Yeah.
Like talking black and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Talking about how much he like black girls.
Yeah, shit like that. Bro, I was watching one of them bitches.
Yeah,
And
he
then
had
you know the
Drewski
dude.
Holler.
Yeah, then you know he had the dude that was on remember the dude that Kai had on the Roll Tide dude.
Oh, Roll Tide, really?
Yeah, Roll.
I don't care about nothing but the tide.
Yeah, so the dude, white dude asked me like, man, how much is it gonna cost for you to for we to like get you to cheer for another team or whatever like that? That boy said,
Willie not going.
No amount of money.
Willie
Don't get he's a Roll Tide die.
Willie not going for that.
And then Drewski asked him, shit, well, how much pussy we gotta get you for you to cheer for another team? He was like, not even that won't do it. And then the dude was like, my dude was like, what if I Texas A&M go get one of the baddest, you feel me?
Yeah.
Break up to you. And that boy, I forgot what, dog, I gotta find that video. I gotta see you that shit. That boy had me, bro, that shit was so funny. That boy had Drewski crying in that bitch.
But just the skits that him and Roll Tide Willie do with each other by themselves is hilarious. Like, I remember the first video I seen of them, and I think it was the first video that they made together, was at a Roll Tide game, and he seen them in the crowd. Yeah, it's like, I don't care nothing but the Tide. Get pissed by nothing but the Tide. Roll Tide.
I said, yeah.
This nigga Drewski had the dang chew in his lip.
Yeah.
Dressed in the overalls and the camo.
I don't wonder what that nigga be thinking. Like, let me go out here dressed like this. And that shit be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
He definitely know what the fuck he be doing.
A lot of it be relatable.
Yeah. Real relatable.
Yeah, from the skits of him, from people getting out of jail or prison, from all his standing on business stuff.
Mm-hmm. I like that. The ones he did not too long ago. The two woke people. Boy, you gotta watch that shit. The two woke people. That boy had me crying.
I just watched his interview with Bobby Olaf, I think that his last name is. The white girl?
Yeah. That shit's so fine.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Bobby's starting to look good. Well, she always look good.
I'm not going.
But after them kids, she look good.
That little boy and Elite Chopper was trying to get that shit so.
And this nigga Juicy talking about she had that butt in the
Yeah.
in the what was it, the Steve Harvey suit?
The Steve Harvey suit. There she is, cause that shit is.
Yeah, I believe yeah, it's yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the first time I saw her, it was like a while ago, and she had Funny Marco had her on his shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I saw her. I was like, what? He was like, yeah.
When she gave him that, what was it, $50,000?
Yeah, gave it back to him. She was like, yeah, you get 50,000 back. He was like, no, that was for you. I'm like, nah, bitch, give me my 50,000.
You got too much money if you decline $50,000.
That's crazy.
So, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. I appreciate it. I don't care what it's for. As long as I ain't got to do nothing for it.
Right. And I think she was some shit. And I look at her interviewing people and shit. Boom.
Yeah, I've seen a few of her interviews. Her comedy is a lot like Funny Marco's,
Yeah.
but in I guess a Caucasian way.
So I figured. Y'all watching on Lil Bang, they were talking about that shit was so funny, shit was so funny.
I don't want to say so.
You feel me?
I can't go to a couple times.
Yeah, you feel me? On occasion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm really just looking at how fine she.
You fit really.
We're going to go ahead and get into the Would You Rather segment now. All right, boom. First question. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or receive $50,000 and spend how you please. That's crazy. We just said something about 50,000, and that was the question. I didn't plan that.
50 rand.
To spend how you please. You don't think that's? You think you'd rather travel for free for a year?
Yeah, when you traveling for free, I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna equate to more than $50,000.
Yeah, because you gotta think, I'm traveling. What am I traveling? Like, am I staying at hotels? What am I?
Probably 9 times out of
Eating
10.
what I want to eat, everything free for
Yeah.
a whole year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bitch, I'm anywhere in the world for free. I ain't gotta spend no money. 50,000, come on, man. Not gonna lie, 50,000 don't even last you.
Yeah.
I did this 4-5 months. That bitch, you hit that bitch, you hit the account again. That bitch at 16 grand, like real talk.
Then you got
You
bills.
feel me? That's what I'm saying. Soon you get that bitch, of course, you know what I'm saying. You gonna ball out a little bit, but then you gonna come back to reality.
I'm gonna say, hopefully you're smart and reality hits you first, and you know pay off some debts and try to get yourself to a position to where you can actually.
Not today's society, boy. Bitch got a ball first.
See,
Bitch got a ball. I done seen it, bro. Bitch got a ball first. Bitch got to spend that little money.
just to show
All
that
tripping, all tripping. It's gonna be, you feel me?
Too late.
And hopefully you
bounce back.
tripping. Hopefully you tripping like 30 grand, 20. You feel me? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit gonna be gone. I get to travel the world for the whole year, wherever,
Right. I
whenever,
can go back to back places if I want to.
for free. Yeah, for free. Eat, sleep. I'm good.
You right.
I'm
Definitely
taking
going
that
for the free.
Gotta
for a
take
year.
that. Gotta take that. 50 grand. That shit ain't gonna be nothing.
All right. Next question. Would you rather forget your partner's birthday every year or forget your anniversary every year? It's a fight regardless. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit overly over. Ain't no way. The birthday.
But I'm not gonna lie. If you forget her birthday, you better not remember nobody else's birthday.
And of course you are. So, you feel me? Like,
I think I'd rather forget the anniversary. Cause I don't know, boy.
I ain't finna forget a bit birthday.
Right.
You can't forget. Come on, your partner.
That's yeah.
Every year.
Like you can forget the day that
You feel
y'all
me?
celebrate each other, but the day that you supposed to be celebrating her.
Her birthday?
Yeah.
Come on, cuz you skipped the birthday, but you remember the
Everybody else's birthday, anniversary,
She not,
Valentine's Day.
she not going for that shit. Not her birthday.
Yeah, you know, females, they be making the whole month about their birthday.
So
So
just imagine, man, you know it.
and you still forget?
You know her shit in April. In December she was birthday in a couple months.
Right.
Come on, man. You can't forget a big birthday.
Man, we still gotta get our taxes.
We still got other shit. Christmas, all type of shit. Easter. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go with the forget the anniversary.
Yeah. That's more normal. I feel like people, already do that shit.
Yeah.
Forgetting your anniversary, but that birthday shit, that's a different.
Yeah, it could be a religious reason why you did it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't forget that birthday book. All right, next question. Would you rather give up breakfast or give up dinner?
I give up dinner. Shit over with.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I'd give up breakfast because I don't usually eat that early.
I eat breakfast at nighttime.
See now, and I don't know if they mean like breakfast foods or just like eating at breakfast time, and vice versa with dinner. Because if that's the case, that means you wouldn't be able to eat lunch either. Because, you know, lunch and dinner options are the same.
Basically the same shit.
So I feel like they mean the times rather than the items.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be breakfast, man.
Yeah.
I be up at work, especially when I be at the other store. Every day when I get at home, I probably don't eat shit till
Like 12, 1 o'clock.
You feel me? Really? Yeah. That shit.
Unless I haven't eaten anything like the day before, the afternoon before, probably the morning before. Like, I would have had to not eat all day the day before.
To get up to eat, like
right.
Get up to go get it, like yeah. Because even when I'm off, I don't be early enough to eat breakfast.
Yeah, I'll probably eat once a day if I'm off work.
Yeah.
And it's not even on purpose. I just don't be thinking about eating until I get hungry, and that ain't until like later on in the day.
Because I get off. It be doors, yeah. I be moving around. Get to the house, or it be like 8, 9 o'clock. It's like, damn.
Right.
What I made 8 today?
A little something here and there, maybe.
Some chips or something. I'm good at that shit. Good as fuck at that shit. Instead of eat chips 2-3 times a day, bitch, think it's a meal, bitch.
Right.
I don't trip about.
All right, next question. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to breathe underwater? I feel like they might both be equally beneficial, depending on how you use them.
That's the only special power you got is to just breathe.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing else.
You pretty much Aquaman.
So you can't swim fast. You can't.
Nah.
No power, no superpower.
Nah. You just
it.
hold your breath.
Oh man.
Forever.
Oh man.
You swim regular. You don't get fish abilities.
Oh man, I'm trying to fly there.
Yeah, true.
In that water, I don't know what's out there. I can't maneuver.
I don't play with that ocean, boy.
I can't.
And I'm just swimming regular. I can breathe underwater, but what?
I can't move fast. I can't. You feel me? Oh no, I'm good.
If I die, I ain't gonna have to worry about breathing underwater.
Because I'm definitely gonna die. Like, I'm definitely gonna die. Like, I ain't dead. I'd rather fly. I'll do some flying, man.
Definitely take the fly.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Would you rather speak and understand any language, but only able to communicate through interpretive dance, or have the ability to read minds, but never able to keep a secret?
Interpretive dance. That's crazy.
See, one is you putting yourself on the spot. The other one is you putting everybody else on the spot. Ooh, Jesus. Not being able to keep secrets, boy.
I'm going with the verse.
You have to interpret dance.
Yeah, I got to.
The funny thing is, I can see it.
Yeah, man. I got shit I gotta take to the grave.
That's why I said, but that's a dangerous game, that boy.
What?
Not
Be
able
able to read minds and not be able to keep a secret.
There's no telling what some of the people have thought that we've been in the rooms with that they never say, that we never know. That's probably for the best.
Big on face your
Ah,
Big Get what? I never, bitch. What?
oh man.
How? Like how? How?
And then like, do you just blurt it out or?
It don't even matter how you do it. You doing it. Fuck is you doing? And then you just not gonna be able to help that shit. So every
Right.
you feel me? Like every time, like I'm big gonna face you and get you out of it.
If not somebody regular, somebody in power like the FBI or something. Because why are you able to do that?
Like, why are you doing it?
Right. Who are you?
Unless they try to get you for good and that shit.
Try to use you or something.
That shit be dangerous.
That was this week's Would You Rather segment.
There was some tough ones on that. Yeah.
And had to spice it up a little bit for episode 50.
Yeah, definitely like that. Definitely like that.
You don't, I don't even think I ever asked you if you were into animes at all.
Like I don't know if I say used to.
You probably talk about like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, shit like
Yeah,
that.
the regular.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't really never got into too much of the new shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but watching them as an adult, cause I would watch stuff like on and off too, like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, here and there. Never got really like that deep into it. But as an adult, watching all of this stuff and like having an understanding of life, it's way deeper meanings than than what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. I'll be doing that shit. Or like just not understanding that shit from a movie that I saw a long ass time ago.
Like Attack on Titan teaches you about sacrifice in many different ways.
I'm just like, damn.
I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen might be teaching you like the importance of friendship. But I'm into it now though. What is it? It's March now. I probably got like started watching them heavy maybe October, November maybe.
Yeah.
And since then I've watched and finished Attack on Titan, and I just started it over, but I'm watching it in Japanese because I guess it's different context or like different emotion supposed to be. I started Jujutsu Kaisen. That's where that pop right there come from. Satoru Gojo. That man is like that. Yeah, that's a bad man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started and finished the first season of that. It's 2 seasons right now, but where I'm watching it, only the first season and the prequel movie is available. So I haven't been able to start the second season yet. I also started and finished Death Note. Yes, Lord. Not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't recommend that one for kids. That one is a little dark. It's a lot of plot twists, which I mess with because you can't really. I don't really like being able to predict what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I guess, all right. Like, that's why scary movies is my favorite genre, but they don't scare me because
Right. That's how I feel.
I pretty much know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling.
Like I can see a trailer or read the description of it and pretty much know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling about them scary movies.
I don't get me wrong. Like I said, that's my favorite genre. But a lot of the scary movies now that got predictable. I ain't gonna lie. Older scary movies. I just watched. I think it was made in like 1984. A movie called Witchboard. It's pretty much about these group of friends. Well, I don't even know if they was friends for real because they was beefing at the beginning for the most part. But they was at this party, and this dude brought in a Ouija board, and one thing led to another. The old girl almost got possessed and whatnot, and it was a lot more jump scares in that movie that actually was like, okay, made my heart pound a little bit, rather than newer movies. Like Candyman?
Yeah.
Oh man. That movie freaking traumatized me, bro.
As a kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to be Candyman. My brother used to be.
No, see, I didn't get to that point. I first watched Candyman at like 7 or 8 years old. And I remember vividly, for about 6 to 8 months after that, I watched that movie. I would like reach around the door into the bathroom to cut the light on before I went inside to use the bathroom or whatever I was doing. And then I would walk out of the bathroom, reach around the corner again and cut the light on.
That's real funny.
That was until me and my cousin was at my grandma's pool at her apartment complex, and we was in the bathroom. I'm standing in front of the mirror, said his name, and not knowing that my cousin was right by the light switch, which was by the door, which was a little bit away. Cut the light off, closed the door, bang, pitch black. After that, I was like, okay. I mean, you know, we still here.
Come on, man.
So yeah, ever since then, I was like, yeah, we locked in with scary movies. I started watching all kind of crazy stuff after that. Hills Have Eyes, Bloody Mary.
I don't watch that. Hill Have Eyes.
Oh man,
Wrong Turn. All that shit.
And mind you, I was entirely too young to be watching these movies.
Yes.
But I say all the time, God rest her soul, it's my auntie's fault. Because I remember vividly my first scary movie that I remember watching was Nightmare on Elm Street. And I remember that she put it on. Ever since then, she like, whenever she stayed with my grandma for short periods of time and I'd be over there, we'd just be watching scary movies, eating popcorn, all kind of crazy stuff. Nothing but scary movies. My Ghost Ship, 13 Ghosts, all kind of wild stuff.
It was my uncle's fault, man. My mama, it was my mama's side. My mama.
Well, it'd be them aunties and uncles.
Bruh, and it was her only brother. And that nigga ain't one scared of nothing.
My mama got one brother too.
But one bigger than nothing. But one scared of nothing. We used to be in that bed. Cause at first I used to be scared. You feel me? Feel me? I'm like 6, 7. I remember that bitch vividly. And he, what you scared for? What you did? Like, used to make a nigga watch that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
See, I had more females around when I was around that age, so I had to come into my own with the scary movies.
I'm like, bro.
It be like, whenever the adults would be out in the living room watching, I'd be around the corner peeking. Watching a little bit here and there, run back to the room, make sure I ain't, making the block too high that nobody finna get up. Come back, watch a couple more scenes, go back to the room. Then it got to the point to where they started asking me if I wanted to watch the movies.
Yeah. I watched that bit. It was like Pinhead or some shit like
You
that.
talking about Hellraiser?
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah,
Some
boy.
shit
Oh my
like-
God. That's a hell of an introduction to horror.
Bro, I was so scared. This man.
That is a graphic movie.
I was talking about started that bitch over.
Oh my.
Come here, Clan. You gonna watch all that?
Oh
See
my
what time
God.
I'm like,
It's literally flesh and all kind of stuff ripping in that movie, and they show it. Blood and all kind.
that shit had me.
Yeah, that. Now I see why you ain't have no problem after
You
that.
feel me? Wasn't nothing. Even when I be watching the movie, I be like, this shit boring. Or I be like, this shit.
And see, my Hellraiser was Candyman. After I seen that, everything else was cake.
Watching this shit. And like you said, everything else after that was
Just entertainment.
all that shit. Oh, that's it. That's all they gonna do.
Right.
Like I was to the point where like, oh, I would have did this like this.
Yeah, I'm putting myself in
You
the
feel
situation.
me? I'm like, hell no.
We wouldn't even been there.
You feel me? That's a movie. Like that shit ain't. I'm like,
It's like, nah, you got too much dip on your chip, boy.
like what? Like I would get a shot of this.
Right.
None of this would have even.
That situation didn't even gotten this far. You thinking too hard.
I'm like, shit.
Bro, you remember the people under the stairs? I don't even know. You seen that before?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I seen that at a young age too.
Yeah, me too.
Man. And then rewatching it as an adult and like I said, with a different overstanding, it was way deeper than just a horror movie.
Right.
Oh my, bro, it was about gentrification,
All that shit.
incest,
People under the
people abusing their authority. These people was brother and sister. They kidnapped this little white girl.
Mm-hmm.
Then God knows what would have got all these other kids down in the basement feeding them people. Some no eyes, some no tongues, some no eat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you used to have. Cut it off. No. It's just getting good.
Right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Around that time, the people under the stairs, when I say that, I was like, yeah, I'm locked into this.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
It was a little graphic.
Right.
A little graphic. I was like, yeah, we locked in.
You ain't coming in my room. I ain't coming in your room.
Right. I'm sitting here chilling.
Fuck my scared. Like, what? They need to get up. They need
I
to
don't know
like,
these people.
you feel me? Like 6, 7, 8 years old, bro. I'm in that bed watching that bed. All the lights off, all that shit. She used to come in that bed. My uncle in that bed. Knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to be
still up.
I'm still up watching that bed. I'm like, what the hell?
You probably done put a whole other movie.
You feel me? I done in that bed. Trying shit, bitch.
Watching part 2.
Scary. Put this shit in. Put this in.
Scream, all that.
Man.
Friday the 13th.
That shit was so like just. I was like, damn, this shit crazy. And then like after that,
I got to the point I'm asking, why are y'all over there?
what are y'all doing? Like I wouldn't even did that. I'm at like, that would definitely be, especially in the Scream movies.
Oh yeah.
And then like coming along, because I wasn't really fucking with nothing. Like after a while, because everything was like more than
Basic.
Then that,
All of it was the same thing, or reruns, or
right,
sequels.
Paranormal Activity, love.
Yeah,
Wade came. I ain't get it. It was boring to me. Like everyone I had saw that
and
shit
that's
was
crazy because I went and seen like the first 2 in theaters.
I think I did.
And I was like, I just, it's not scary. It's not scary to me.
It's not for me.
I mean, granted, you know, I believe in, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. I believe in, you know, all of that stuff. I feel like can happen.
Yeah.
It came from somewhere.
Yeah.
So
I'm just looking at this shit like, this is what everybody.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The theater was in an uproar.
I'm like,
especially that very last scene. I think it was the first one where the daughter, I guess she went missing and like popped back up and was possessed or something.
Yeah. Man, I see this shit, and then I ain't really fuck with that. And then what?
I ain't gonna lie, I did mess with the Conjurers though. Like the Conjuring, all that universe, like La Llorona, Annabelle.
Annabelle was great.
What else is in that? What is it? The lady in the black dress or something? Woman in the black dress. The Nun. I ain't gonna lie, the Nun was pretty good.
Yeah, that bit was great. I like the Conjuring 2. I liked that bitch.
Insidious. Insidious was pretty valid. Not gonna lie to you, boy.
I don't even think I ever finished like sat down and watched like the whole movie. Somehow watching that bit, and it was like the beginning of that bitch.
Yeah.
And then I had to end up leaving. And then I was somewhere else, and then but it was like at the end of that bitch, and I ended up. I'm like, damn, and I always was like, damn, I gotta watch that bit from the beginning.
Yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like the second one kind of happens during the first one, like in chronological order. But you gotta watch it in order to understand what the hell is going on. And then I think the third one is some people completely different, but same concept. And I think they got like 4 or 5 of them. We can go ahead and get into the Am I the A-hole segment now. This week's Am I the A-hole question says, am I the A-hole for leaving my own birthday dinner because my girlfriend turned it into a proposal for herself? He says, I, 28 male, had my birthday dinner last weekend and my girlfriend Sarah, 27 female, offered to plan it. I was excited because I usually keep things low key, but she said she wanted to make it special. She booked a nice restaurant and invited close friends and family. Everything was going great until it was time for dessert. The waiter brought out a cake, but instead of my name, it said, "Will you marry me, Sarah?" ? I was completely blindsided. Sarah got all teary-eyed, turned to me and said, "Well, this is the best surprise ever, right?" Everyone around us started clapping, and her friends were filming. I just sat there stunned. She took my silence as hesitation and started going on about how she knew I wasn't big on grand gestures, but she couldn't wait anymore, so she took matters into her own hands. At that moment, I stood up and said, "This is my birthday. If you wanted a proposal, you should have talked to me about it first." Then I grabbed my stuff and walked out. Sarah was mortified, and her friends blew up my phone calling me an a-hole for embarrassing her and ruining the night. She even said I humiliated her when she was just trying to do something romantic. Now my family is split. Some say I should have just gone along with her for the night, while others think she crossed a major boundary. So, am I the a-hole for leaving my own birthday dinner because my girlfriend hijacked it for a proposal?
Nope.
I was gonna say,
it's your birthday.
How dare you?
It's a time and place for everything.
How dare you? And then you not even like proposing to me. You're making me propose to you.
Can't go.
at my birthday dinner in front of your friends, my family, people recording. We in a nice restaurant, so other people looking. I would have walked out too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably wouldn't have even said all that he said.
Yeah.
I just would have left.
I'm out of here.
Nobody wouldn't have even known where I was. They probably would have thought I went to the bathroom or something. Oh, he'll be right back. He just had to go. No,
I'm definitely gone.
I'm at the house. Probably if I'm at my crib, I'm waiting on you to see if you gonna get your stuff together. If you feel a way about my decision, but if I'm in your spot, I'm definitely gonna bother it because you're definitely gonna feel a way, and I ain't got time for you to be trying to kick me out.
Straight up.
So no, you're not the a-hole, brother.
Definitely not the a-hole.
How you?
Just gonna come ruin mine.
Will you marry me, Sarah? And they gonna turn the cake to me like, you know what the cake say? What?
Instantly, lady, what are you doing?
It was like, so you wanted the waitress to turn the cake to me, for me to turn the cake back to you to ask you this question.
Nah.
On my birthday.
I'm not going for it.
You haven't even sung me happy birthday, man.
I'm not even sure it's my birthday anymore at this point.
You want to get engaged on my birthday? You trying to take the only day, the only day I got to myself, and you want parts because you tired of waiting.
No, man.
You know,
You're not the a-hole, brother. I always did the same thing.
definitely not. That was this week's Am I the A-hole segment. That's probably why I'm still single. Because when I tell you I don't be going for none of that, boy.
You ain't gonna make me do nothing.
You can't make me do nothing I do not want to do. I don't care who you are. Bro, listen.
You say out there,
I don't answer to no man but God.
This thing is supposed to be out there. I don't know. Niggas is weird. I don't even play them type of games.
So for you to feel like you just gonna come in here and change up my program when that wasn't part of the play. Now I can see if we discussed this and you know we came to some kind of mutual ground and it was planned out and you know, like I say, discussed.
Mm-hmm.
But don't just be trying to make no decisions on my behalf. Because that ain't gonna do nothing but make me retract.
Real fast.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I retract, I get real cold-hearted, boy. And I don't even do it on purpose. It's just a noticeable change in my demeanor. Like I'll start off with a female, you know, taking interest, showing interest, all the good morning and text throughout the day and, you know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Initiating conversation. But once I see that energy not reciprocated, oh, you gonna end up hating me. Because then I'm gonna go to responding to you when I feel like it. And that might not be ever, depending on how I'm feeling. And when I do respond, it's not gonna be with the same flair as I used to respond to you with. Because you done showed me where I stand with you. Now you gotta stand on that. That ain't no, I had this and this and that to do. I ain't trying to hear that. Because I done got to the age now to where I understand that people make time for who and what they want to make time for. Ain't nobody on this earth too busy for. You ain't Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
You not Mark Zuckerberg. You don't own Facebook or nothing. I don't even think he on Facebook no more. You're not Elon Musk.
Right.
Not Queen Latifah.
Nobody, bitch. But you got time. Pussy ass boy. I'm gonna follow them.
You could. I've heard much worse on YouTube, trust.
Shit.
However, yeah. I just don't be going, but like, and I know me, I say that because I make time for who and what I want to make time for. So I don't always have time. So if I make time for you and it's not like I say, either reciprocated or appreciative, I'm gonna stop doing it. And I'm gonna show you just how much time I don't have.
Yes.
And that's why I've been single going on 3 years now. Such a tragedy. I mean, it has its pros and cons, though. Because I also know how I am when I'm involved with somebody. Like, I just be ready to spend. Just because. Like, it don't even have to be on nothing major. It's just small stuff that might add up. Like, I'm eating, and I know you hungry. I'm not gonna not buy you nothing to eat. So that's 2 meals instead of 1. Might randomly see something in the store that I know you like. Just grab it just because. Now that's money I wasn't even gonna spend if I wasn't involved with nobody.
That bitch fun.
Oh man. So what would you say your favorite genre movie is?
I'm not gonna lie, I like all of the Nightmare on Elm Street.
All of them?
All of them.
Oh wow. I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple of them are questionable in my book. Well, technically that's not Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that's Wes Craven's New Nightmare or something like that. And that's a whole different.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they started changing up his mask and all kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I wasn't with that.
I don't even think I watched that whole what's the name when I saw him on the piano. But yeah, bro, cause that shit was like, I was interested in that type of shit. Like, cause I'm like, cause it was kind of like weird. Cause I'm like, this nigga could be in your dreams.
Yeah.
And then this nigga came out your dreams. Like, what the fuck? Like, can this shit can shit like that really happen?
Just because you was holding on to him as you was waking up.
You feel me? And this nigga now he real life.
I ain't gonna lie, he really got active on Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh yeah. He did his thing. That boy did his thing.
I thought he was gonna win, I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy Jason was not going sweet though.
I know that.
Yeah. I definitely favor Jason over Freddy, but I favor Michael Myers over
everything.
Yeah, that's definitely a big dog.
Anything wanna fade, I'm getting Michael Myers.
Yeah, because he gonna give you what you want.
Exactly what you
He'll
want.
run the hands with you, all kind of stuff.
Whatever you wanna do it for, my man's ready for it.
Bro, there was scenes of this man doing one-arm pull-ups and just hanging there until the person comes into the room, and then he slowly lets himself down. You know how strong
you gotta be for that shit.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
So which Halloween was your favorite?
It's crazy. We got favorite scary movies. I like anything like the original. I feel like you ain't gonna be able to beat the first one.
First Halloween?
Especially if that bitch gas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everything after was just. I mean, it was good.
It slowly started to.
You feel me?
And then once they started coming out with the newer generation stuff, it started to pick back up and then slow back down again. And then they came out with a newer generation with like Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, and then it started to pick back up.
I'm not on that. The original shit, I feel like that'll be scarier than all the other shit because it don't be scary no more.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, they be trying too hard on that bitch or something.
I feel like a new Hellraiser might be needed. Oh man. See, I might go to the theaters to see that. I ain't been to the theaters in a minute because it ain't been nothing worth my time going to see coming out recently. But a Hellraiser, if they do it right. Because I'm not going to lie, if they try to use too much CGI and stuff, it's not going to look how it's supposed to look. When that old Hellraiser, you literally watching flesh tearing off people's bodies and hooks going into people's bodies, ripping it off. And I had just rewatched the first two as an adult recently, like within the last couple of months. Hellraiser 1 and 2.
Gotta go back, man. I gotta go watch some bitch.
The lady in Hellraiser 1 was so green. Oh man. I ain't gonna tell you what happened because you go watch it, but man, she deserved everything she got, but well, she was actually in the first one and the second one. The second one was a continuation from the first. Now that I remember. But yeah, she was green as hell. And that movie was definitely really graphic. I think the first couple of scenes was crazy. I'm like, bro, we just got the credits is still on the screen. Why is people? Why am I seeing so much blood already? So how you feel about zombie movies? You don't prefer them?
I ain't never even watched no zombie movie. I ain't even gonna lie.
Really?
I feel like that shit. Only thing I probably was watching, damn, what that shit called? Dead Walking or some shit like
The
that.
Walking Dead?
Yeah, I think
Like
it's
a TV show?
Yeah. Some shit.
That's
like
one of them I didn't get into. For one, it was too long.
Way too long. I'm like, I can't.
Like, but how y'all still coming out with new seasons? This show came out when I was like middle school, or high school, or something. Had to. Why are we still? How?
And I'm just not watching. I ain't never seen that shit before.
Bruh.
I'm just like, wow, what the fuck? I'm like, this shit.
Now there are some zombie movies I am fond of, and just the concept of a zombie, I feel like it could happen. Like with all the stuff that's going on in the world, and all the experiments that we don't know about.
Come on, man.
I honestly feel like it's only a matter of time. Somebody just gotta eat the wrong sandwich.
That's why they was putting shit in the Popeye sandwiches. Everybody was getting them.
That's why I ain't tried.
That's why I ain't trying to eat.
It was like, all right, watch. And everybody I knew that ate a chicken sandwich got COVID. But yeah, that's why I feel like, something like that or something close to that can transpire. Even as like growing up, I was always watching zombie movies too, like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Hell, I got the dang Shaun of the Dead sticker up there. That's more like a comedy movie or like a horror comedy. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I never really got into the zombie shit. I ain't never seen that one of the movies you just named. I never saw that one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, there's different types of zombies. Like there's, the slow zombies, and then there's the zombies that run full speed and don't get tired. Those are more the zombie movies I watch, like 28 weeks later or 28 days later, and I think they're supposed to be coming out with a new one of those soon. But those are some good movies. Zombie movies. Dawn of the Dead. Those zombies fast as hell. Yeah, they keep you on your toes. Mess with the zombie movies.
I never get into them.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people don't understand there's different aspects of horror too. Like, like I say, there's zombie movies, there's paranormal movies, there's slasher movies, which I could watch them all, but I prefer more slasher. I might watch paranormal movies here and there, like Insidious and stuff like that, The Conjuring. But them slasher movies, they got my heart. So they get right to the point, they're not playing with you. Once that first person dies, it's up. See, in a paranormal movie, somebody might not even die.
Right.
They might get possessed or might just be getting terrorized by something.
Right.
In a slasher movie, somebody's getting knocked the hell off. It's just a matter of how many, who's surviving, and who's the killer. So who you think got more bodies out of Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Jason Voorhees? You think Michael Myers? I'm not gonna lie to you, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think in the first movie he only killed like 7 people.
In the first one?
Mm-hmm. Bro, this nigga Freddy Krueger knocked off Sandy's, or Sydney, or Nancy, whatever. Nancy, that was her name.
Nancy, yeah.
Knocked off her whole friend group.
From dreams, nigga.
I'm talking about from the friend that, we all got that friend that's not as close to the group as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
From that friend all the way up until the dude that she was supposed to be dating. Everybody gone. This nigga Jason Voorhees, well, technically, in the first one, it's not Jason. It's his mama. And she get killed in the first one. And then in the second one is when he comes back to life, supposedly. And then he starts. But Jason Voorhees got bodies. I put into camp counselors out of there, one by one.
The whole camp, man.
See, no, that's the thing I can say about Jason Voorhees. He don't kill no kids. The only one I think he got close to killing was the black jit, and I think like the third or fourth one, Mekhi Phifer, but he was just younger. I think that was the only one he got close to. And I don't even think he was gonna kill him. He just took off running, and he didn't stay to find out. But he definitely took the hell off. about the fastest thing in the woods. We're gonna go ahead and get into the guess the charges segment now, Bob. Alright, first one.
She's here for fraud.
I can see that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but I'm getting a heavy whiff of methamphetamine. I might just be being green though. Was she going with fraud? Oh, she got a few charges. Principal shooting into occupied vehicle, 2 accessory after the fact, and 1 tampering with physical evidence. Oh, she could be. Well, I mean, she didn't do it, but she was there, knew what happened, and tried to lie. I guess tried to get rid of it. Yeah, she tried to be a down female, and you went down. Yeah. Next one. Jesus. That boy sat in the sun a little bit too long.
He's like he's still.
So theft.
Yeah, she's like he's still.
I can see petty theft. See his shirt collar. Oh, he got a couple charges too. Jesus. Battery on a Leo, trespass on school property, disrupting a school function, and obstructing officer without violence. How you got obstructing without violence, but battery on a Leo at the same time? He was obviously obstructing with violence.
Right.
They just wanted to give him an extra charge. Alright, next one. Yeah, that boy look like he got roughed up. Just Lord. He looked like whoever put hands on him need to be in there taking the mugshot. He's still too low. It's something about the collar. It's the collar of the shirt. Jesus Christ. Fleeing or attempting to elude Leo with disregard to safety of personal property, criminal mischief between 1,000 or more, obstruct officer without violence, driving over the influence, DUI with damage to personal property, and reckless driving. Where you thought you was going?
Where did he thought he was going?
It say fleeing or attempting to elude. Where did you think you was going?
Nowhere.
You was too drunk to obviously drive in the first place if they got you for reckless driving. You probably hit something before they even started chasing you. Keep him in there too. Next one. Aye. Wee.
Damn.
Yeah, she look a little rough. She got the whole throat tattoo. Oof.
She's like.
It make it look like with her hair like that, it makes it look like almost that she doesn't have a neck. Like her hair is just levitating. Because her tattoos on her neck is making it blend.
I want to say. Damn, what it look like you be doing out here? She look like she be selling shit. Drug dealer.
I was finna say either that or streetwalking. Selling it. She done got her a few too. Robbery by sudden snatching, touch or strike, tampering with a witness by preventing communication to law enforcement, and false imprisonment. She look like she about 36 pounds.
Who the fuck she?
holding against their will, trying to stop them from talking to the police. Last one, Lord. She look like one of them zombies I was talking about earlier. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She on some type of drug. She taking a drug.
I can see it. Up. Battery on person 65 years. She look like she up there too. So why don't they just, I don't know the situation. I don't know who the person is, but I see a lot of these charges be people of equal or greater age. So I don't understand, like, at what point does it stop becoming a fair fight? So after 65, you can't have no more fades. It's over with. They don't care if it's mutual. They don't care if you are 66 and the person is 67. That's insane.
That's too insane.
She probably done beat on her husband or something. That was this week's guest in charge of segment, boy. Like I said, since Bike Week done started, boy, I done been seeing so many driving while intoxicated, driving without a license, trespassing, public disturbance.
Yeah.
It's like, if you have a good time by all means, but don't end up in jail.
Right.
You gotta draw a line somewhere. These people be hanging out.
Dude, hanging out.
So you hitting the habit though for Bike Week? I ain't gonna lie, I've been hearing that the vendors out there have not been that good this year as far as the food. I don't want to believe it, but I also don't want to go out there and spend my money and be disappointed.
Yeah, you definitely gonna spend your money.
Yeah, you got to.
Hey, you gotta.
Even if you don't go out there with the intentions on spending money, you're gonna either see something you like or smell something you think you're gonna like. And that's gonna be either a hit or miss. The dang stand so close together out there. The smell that you smelling might be coming from the stand over, and you think it's the stand that you standing at. Now you done bought something you don't even want. Like, dang. And you don't want to throw it away right in front of the people because the stand is right next to too much. I think that's just my anxiety though. You don't got a gaming system, do you?
Got an Xbox.
You playing?
I don't even have a time for this shit, really. I used to.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie. Gaming is very therapeutic. Take your mind off the real world for a second.
Yeah, I see it.
And depending on the game, it also teaches you stuff. Cause I've been playing Assassin's Creeds over again lately, and then the new one's supposed to be coming out on the 20th. So yeah, that one looks fire.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you're a black samurai. Yeah, in Japan somewhere, back in the old days. So yeah, I definitely need to get that.
Yeah.
And I want to start back streaming soon. That's really, well, I play the game now, but that's one of the reasons why I started playing the game more was when I started streaming. When I started that, I was playing like GTA, Red Dead, stuff like that. Yeah, you know, another play Hogwarts Legacy after this. Oh wait. No, I definitely gotta watch that. Could have been, but
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Good. Right.
That work ain't just good. That work could have been Records, could have been Love, could have been House. Got songs with Snoop Dogg.
Could have been, man. Shit could have been.
Alright, that was another episode of Likkle Table. I want to give thanks to my brother for dropping in again.
Yeah.
I appreciate Love and Pippin.
Yes.
We got fried down and laid to the side for episode 50, boy.
Yes, definitely did.
Yes, sir. Now, I appreciate all my viewers, listeners, and supporters. I want to apologize for, skipping a week for my frequent viewers and listeners. It won't happen again. Anyway, like I say, the support is appreciative. If you're watching the video on YouTube and like what you saw, make sure you drop the like on it for me, please. Make sure you post your comments, get involved with any other segments, ask me any questions, and they'll be addressed in later episodes. Make sure you share the video with your loved ones, your friends and family, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are currently sitting at 87 subs, boy. We are 13 away from that 100. 13 closer to ending this countdown, that first milestone. Everything on the way has definitely been appreciative though. And everything in the future is gonna be as well. And if you're listening in on any of the other streaming services, an example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or Apple Podcasts, or any of the other ones that's gonna be listed, make sure y'all drop ratings and comments for me so I can know what you guys think as well. And this is your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and I'm up out of here. Peace and blessings.
I said, bro, y'all focus so much on me that y'all
Yeah,
bro.
You lose yourself. You get lost in the sauce.
Y'all acting like the hoes. Like, come on. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Alright, too many hoes in here. Y'all better get on.
But see, they not worried about y'all because they see y'all worried about me.
You feel me? Y'all in here worried about another nigga that y'all came with. It ain't even like I don't know about y'all don't know. I came with y'all.
Yeah, you another nigga on the side of the
You
gun.
feel me? Like it's supposed to be a team.
We at the same
You
table.
feel me? We supposed to be in this bitch.
Hold up.
I said, yeah, this is my last time going anywhere with y'all, but I can't nobody be nowhere else, but
The same dude or somebody different?
she was
Oh, so she just telling the old news.
but she ain't know that shit.
Oh,
she ain't
okay.
know or whatever like that. And then
Oh,
she was
because she
yeah.
be seeing her.
Yeah. So she thought she was telling me.
She in there trying to put two and two together and get nine.
Yeah. She thought she was telling me something. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. They doing podcast. I ain't even see the first one she was in.
I mean, they on YouTube.
I said, who fought it? I said, your ass deleting. She said, I couldn't find it. I said, oh.
That things work for everybody else.
I don't know what to tell you. I said, shit, I clicked on that bitch, it went right. It went right to it.
Right to the video, not the page.
Yeah. I was like,
You ain't have to search for it. Yeah, it's right there.
Your shit probably just ain't.
Turn it up. She got one tattoo.
This her second one.
Wow.
I'm
You still on the porch. He did all of my tattoos. I got 13 of them. And I ain't gotten all of those in a year time span. So I was going crazy.
But that's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, you don't even know what you just did to us.
Yeah, that needle get addicting, boy.
I said, watch, because I said,
you're going to go from having 2 to
feel
7.
Me? Now she just.
Straight, because it's my show. I can sit where the hell I want to sit. I can sit where I want to sit.
So fucking
So this is episode 50, boy. Burn it down.
This is in the ear.